I promise to keep it so G. Buzz loud, you niggas just got a slow leak. Most love, some hate it, and it's so sweet. Thinking on the time when niggas ain't even know me. Now I'm DM'd AM to PM, inbox to CM, probably with your BM. My vision is higher than what you see, and they doubted me for a season, but came back just to meet him.
How I got into music is basically when I came home from doing 3 years in prison. I was on the nightlife scene, doing a promotion and marketing and different things. You know, I worked in a couple clubs, was passing out flyers, and I always done music, you know, my whole life. But when I came home, my homie was like, "Yo, maybe you should try starting it up again." And I just was like, "Man, what am I gonna talk about? I ain't doing the same shit. You know what I mean? I ain't out here selling drugs, doing the shit I used to do." He's like, "Talk about the shit we doing now, you know what I mean? Living a life, partying, you know what I mean, getting money." And I just decided to pick it back up, and that's how it all came about, pretty much. My style is pretty much flamboyant, but lavish. It's like, you know, that cool, smooth dude you see in the club, you know what I mean? Everybody coming up to, giving dap to, or stepping on the scene, everybody know, you know what I mean? It's really up-tempo, and at times it could be laid back. Most people say it has a West Coasters feel. I'm from Virginia Beach, so it's my version of the West Coast, the Beach Boy type of swag. And it's real live, for real, for real. Right now, we're working on another mixtape, calling that one Your Highness. You know, I just dropped Higher Learning. The previous one before that was Higher Than Your Vision. So we're kind of making a trilogy to this hot thing. So the next one we call Your Highness. We're working on that. Also the EP, Now or Never. Trying to drop that in the fall. Pretty much in the studio every day, making new music, creating new things. From the new EP, it's a totally different feel. You know, I came out, my first video was Hot Times 101. You know, I'm kind of the smoke ambassador of Virginia, per se, is what people say. But my new stuff is more aimed for commercial, it's more aimed for radio, as well as some of the old FP still mixed in with the new stuff. But it's definitely more of a eclectic feel, you know what I mean? It's more of a, it's like that, it's hard. Basically, you know, everybody, where I'm from, everybody wants to be that next person. Whether they rapping, singing, poetry, promoters, everybody wants to be a star. Everybody out here is pushing to be known. And you know, it's kind of like a fight to the top, but I recognize it as everybody being stars within themselves. So, you know, like, I started Star Life. Well, I heard it a couple times, and I basically branded it into what I was doing. And, you know, I started calling it Forever Star Life. And I got with my homie Nate P, and we just put together a couple ideas for it, as far as little merchandise and sayings and different ways to incorporate it and to make everybody feel a part of Star Life. Building a foundation instead of me just being out here rapping, building a fan base off of the movement instead of building a fan base off of just my music per se. And in turn, it made more people come around to liking my music or researching me or finding out about me or coming to my events or buying a ticket to a show, which helps me out, you know what I'm saying? So the movement is movement. It's definitely moving. It's growing every day. It's expanding. Oh man, I'm listening to everybody, man. Honestly, I'm still listening to old rap, you know what I'm saying? Like, I actually got the Chronic in my whip right now. Like, I listen to the Chronic. I listen to a lot of West Coast artists, Snoop Dogg, old NWA. Listen to Big Sean, new artists, Drake, Wiz. I like a lot of local artists here too. My man Bricks, I think he's hot. Pusha's killing it, you know what I'm saying? I pretty much, on a given day, you never know what I'm listening to, you know what I'm saying? I listen to pretty much a wide array of different things. I just want my legacy to be that I came and became the best person I could be. So people found out about me, and that I was able to basically tell my story, and people learn from it and see my trials and tribulations and how I came up. A lot of people don't know that I used to sell drugs, or that I've been shot, or that I did a lot of things that I don't rap about. I don't bring all those things to light. You know what I'm saying? But when I do interviews, I definitely want to talk about it and tell my testimony, and that people might take that from it and see how it turned it into a positive. You know what I'm saying? Like I did what the normal average street rapper raps about on a daily basis. And I stopped doing that, came home, changed for the better, and started to put the Star Life into focus and kept going. And I just want my legacy to be that you can make nothing to something. You can definitely find me at youngfp.bandcamp.com. That's where my music lives right now. Website coming soon. You can Google Young FP, search Young FP on YouTube for my videos. Follow me on Twitter at young_FP. Facebook.com/FPBaby, Instagram
You can never be who I am. I know you heard of the kid, boy, I'm the fucking man. Fresher than you ever been, even if you don't give a damn. 187 cold homicide, I kill him, man.